Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the second video I've done today on a different bike. My other one being the Yamaha FJR 1300 ES. It's Sunday, had nothing to do. It's a nice day here in Northeast Ohio. My wife is out of town and with my in-laws, so pretty much last few days been able to do whatever I wanted. Unfortunately, it's been raining most of those days. This is the first day it hasn't been raining. Nice Challenger there. I wanted to talk to you guys about the differences and comparisons between a sport touring motorcycle and a full-on sport bike such as this. Trying to find where I'm at. Don't even know where I'm at, and I don't really care. Hope to get lost out here in these twisties. Obviously, there's major differences. This ZX10R is much more fun for short rides. Even the younger guys I know that ride these things, they're not able to ride them all day long. I mean, they could ride them, but they always got to get off after, you know, so long and take a break. Whereas the FJR, you know, you can pretty much ride it all day. Of course you'll need brakes. You need brakes on any bike, but you can ride it pretty much all day. That being said, this is more fun. This is a much more fun bike, in my opinion. Of course, everybody's got their idea of fun. Fun on a motorcycle is relative, I guess. Being on any motorcycle is fun. So this is more fun, I would say, for short periods of time, if you have the balls to go get up on the highway and really rip on this thing, which I really don't. I'll do it in spurts, but you know, I won't be running down the highway at 170, 180 for a long period of time. You see the young guys on YouTube, not on TV, well on TV too, but on YouTube doing that, and I like watching it. Watch it all the time. Obviously it's risky, and I'm certain that they know the risk. But most of the channels are geared, you know, most of the sport bike riding channels are geared toward fast riding. I mean, that's what these bikes were designed to do. And it is what it is. I'll leave it to them to be racing down the highway like that. But this bike is an exciting bike. I'm not sure if I'll keep it. And that has nothing to do with the bike itself. That's just me. It's the way I am with all these bikes. I've been thinking about a Ducati Street Fighter V4S. Thing's really expensive though. And I'm sure the maintenance must be really, really bad. All right, a hawk of some kind eating some roadkill. Interesting. It was a pretty bird. I think it was a hawk. Didn't look like a buzzard. Oh, the hazards on the road while riding. You never know. But yeah, back to that Ducati. I know they're really expensive bikes. I've been looking at them. I've been down to the local Ducati dealership in Cleveland here. It's a newer dealership, only been open a couple years. I'm thinking about it, but by the time you pay all their add-on fees and this and that, you're pushing, $29,000, $30,000. I mean, for a naked sport bike. Is it worth it? Who knows? I mean, to me it is. And probably the same pattern. I'll stick to the same pattern, I'm sure. Buy it, ride it a little bit, get sick of it, trade it in, lose thousands of dollars. Not financially wise to do that kind of thing. But I may do it. We'll see. See if I can afford it. And for the guys out there and girls, guys and gals, the ones that are addicted to riding bikes and just love motorcycles, you know what I'm talking about. Get sick of the same one, you want to change it. Smarter people go out and buy used and keep it for a while, then resell and get something else. I don't do that, unfortunately. I mean, I've bought lots of used, but usually I end up buying a new bike. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this bike. This bike is phenomenal. For a sport bike, it feels great. I'm not even uncomfortable on it right now. A little bit in my neck, I feel it from leaning over, but my wrist and back and everything feel great. And also for my channel, which is new, these types of bikes are popular on YouTube, but at my age and the way I ride, the young guys aren't going to be very interested in the way I'm riding these things, because I'm just not going to go crazy on it. And I'm guilty of watching videos where you see these guys going 170 racing down the highway, and some of these videos, if you watch them, they're riding very risky, very, very, very dangerous the way they're doing it. They're not just going fast in a wide open highway with no traffic. They're doing it in between cars, zipping in and out at 150, 160, 170 miles an hour. One mistake, that's it, it's over, done. And they're also endangering other people around them. I know it's an adrenaline rush, but it is gambling for sure. You're gambling with your life by doing that, more so than you already are on a bike. If I ever won the lottery or something like that, man, I'd have an entire barn or garage like Jay Leno's, filled with toys. But that's a pipe dream, of course. What are the chances of winning that thing? Quick shifter is starting to smooth out on this thing. See, as I'm cruising around here with traffic in front of me, I can just sit up, and it's pretty comfortable, you know. I'm not all leaned over the bike at the moment. I'm pretty upright. I did have a BMW S1000RR for a while, and that one wasn't very comfortable. Phenomenal bike with every electronic imaginable on it, but it just didn't feel that comfortable. This is one of the most comfortable sport bike I've ever been on. Gotten a couple messages from other older riders from the channel that have been watching the videos, and surprisingly they were older than I am, some of them much older. So there's plenty of guys out there riding these things. I'd like to say, hopefully I could ride these things into my 70s. There is a man here, he's in his 80s, I want to say. He only rides BMW sport bikes, meaning S1000RR sport bikes. He's a real tall, older gentleman in his 80s. He's like about 6'6", real thin. Wears a full leather race suit everywhere he goes, and he has a long white beard. And the guy's been riding sport bikes his whole life, and he says he'll ride it till he dies. Guy's pretty cool. I couldn't imagine riding one of these at 80 years old, but hey, if you can do it, do it. Jump on the highway for a minute, let it rip, and then I'm gonna end this video from this beautiful Sunday here in Cleveland, Ohio area. If this guy in front of me would drive. Unfortunately, a little bit of traffic, and I'm not going to be cutting in between cars. It's not even legal here. I know in California that is. It's definitely not legal here to do that. But this is a great bike, guys. If you want something that's pretty comfortable and probably low maintenance, cheap to work on, Kawasaki ZX10R. I'm going to end the video up here, guys. thanks for watching my boring little ride on my new ZX10R. Have a great weekend.